In factories of thunder, ordinary hands forged extraordinary hope through steel. 88 millimeters of death, ready to turn metal into coffin. Every heartbeat louder than the shells. They knew what was coming. The round struck true should have turned 5 men into fire. But the tank did not burn. Something had changed forever. The German gunner hesitated. His training had never shown this. The unburning tank roared back, its 76 thunder answering the Reich. The hunter became the hunted. German arrogance met American steel. They never realized the revolution was hidden inside the hull. It began a year earlier, in a valley of burning tanks. At Kasserine Pass, American tanks became steel crematoriums. The problem wasn't gasoline, it was ammunition cooking off. A DuPont chemist whispered, "Surround the shells with liquid." From madness came method, from defeat came design. Tests showed 80% fires fell to 15%, the impossible proven. Flame turned to vapor. Science defeated fear inside steel. Mothers and machinists built the tanks that would not burn. The arsenal of democracy had learned to fight with chemistry. By January 1944, the new Shermans crossed the Atlantic and seen. 1,000 bombers opened the road. The Wet Shermans followed. German steel waited with certainty, unaware their math was wrong. Hit, but no fire. Reload, move, fight back. Why won't they burn? What devilry is this? Courage and coolant turned defeat into defiance. Tanks once lost rolled again within hours, defying destruction. Fisher built 3,700. Pressed steel made 3,400 more. War by numbers. Their data frozen in 1943, their ignorance fatal. Every manual taught them to aim for ghosts that no longer existed. Their equations failed, their arrogance buried beneath new math. Water and courage, two elements stronger than fire and fear. The earth shook, but their hearts beat louder than German thunder. Panic spread where confidence once ruled, the hunters lost their rhythm. Fire, he roared, sending molten vengeance through the morning haze. For the first time, German crews tasted their own fire. What they witnessed was not luck, it was evolution through design. Reports confirmed it. Fewer fires, more survivors, morale reborn. At dawn, tanks once lost rolled again, ghosts resurrected by wrenches. Berlin dismissed it. Propaganda, they said, as divisions burned. Their ignorance cost them battalions, truth drowned in arrogance. Operation Cobra broke through, Sherman's leading the unstoppable tide. Our tanks no longer die in fire. Push. Don't stop, ever. They joked about fire once feared, now it feared them. His pen trembled. Every statistic screamed, we're losing the unseen war. Factories fought as fiercely as soldiers. Steel replaced blood. Ammu damp flowed where fire once lived, science waging silent war. They won't burn, he shouted, lightning flashing across disbelief. Survivors spoke softly, their faces lit by rain and relief. Each tank a promise, proof that learning beats legend. Blueprints became battlefields, equations killed as surely as bullets. They drove through darkness carrying light forged from reason. The winter of blood began, but fire no longer ruled steel. Piper's SS struck again, expecting coffins they met fortresses. Inside, steam not flame filled the air Wet-Stowage held. The 761st rolled forward, their courage darker than the night. Hit twice, bleeding, he fought on his tank, refused to die. Multiple penetrations, no fires, static answered disbelief. The cold favored none, but innovation favored the living. Their reports never reached Berlin. The war had outrun them. Through ice and mud, the unburning tanks carried victory westward. By winter's end, ignorance itself lay frozen in defeat. Steel sang in factories. Democracy forged its own thunder. She never saw battle, yet saved soldiers she'd never meet. Every whistle a heartbeat of the industrial war machine. Hands replaced heroes, machines replaced myths. The math of survival had turned against the Reich completely. He opened the bins, found liquid, and whispered, "We never saw it." Night after night, they mended iron and hope alike. No flames tonight, boys, just warmth and one more dawn. Thousands of unburning tanks rolled like an industrial tide. Invention became strategy, and strategy became salvation. By May 1945, even arrogance bowed before adaptation. The victors studied, learned, improved again, progress without pride. The same minds that built rifles had taught tanks to live. The tanks that survived returned home, silent monuments to reason. Curiosity replaces fear. Progress begins where ignorance ends. A simple idea, hidden in metal, saved 5,000 souls. They smiled, knowing water and will had beaten fire and fury. Its legacy built the age of innovation we live in now. Ordinary workers wrote history with wrenches, not with guns. The war ended, but its lesson still echoes: adapt or perish. We thought them weak, but their machines taught us humility. Still unburned after 80 years, its armor holds memory. They see beyond tanks, they see what thinking men can build. From hand-drawn lines to lasers, the philosophy remained the same. It wasn't firepower alone, it was faith in improvement. Every modern soldier rides on lessons written in steel and water. They sleep beneath stars, their innovation kept alive. It never burned, and neither did the idea it carried. History's quietest revolutions are the ones that keep men alive. In steel and silence, it proved progress is the strongest armor. In factories of thunder, ordinary hands forged extraordinary hope through steel. Every smile on that line carried the weight of 1,000 lives. Iron giants left home, carrying the quiet prayers of their makers. The war's end echoed with laughter, born from pain and perseverance. In victory parades, no flames burned, only memory and gratitude remained. One generation's fire became the next generation's lesson in resilience. They rest beneath quiet skies, their innovation helped to protect forever. From war's ashes rose progress, each line in the sky a promise. In my opinion, the M1 rifle is the greatest battle implement ever devised. But the tank that wouldn't burn proved one truth: above all ideas win wars,